Holiday at the 1 and Reddick at the 2. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at center. And for Utah, Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Murray out there with Bogdanovich. Utah ends up going with the new group. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Okafor comes in for Williamson. Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Etuan Moore checking in for J.J. Redick. Here's Hayes. No good from outside.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And O'Neal gets it to go. Pelicans trail by 7. Moore outside. No good that time. Good D by Che. Utah's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Pelicans shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
New Orleans shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Holiday kicks to Moore. Holiday, the pass to Hart. Off target with his 3. Jazz leading by 5. Shea outside. Another miss by Utah.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
O'Neal kicks to Che. Out left to the wing. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, lines it up from distance. Che spends a ton of time working on his shooting.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Moore. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
From deep, Che and the Jazz. Another 3.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Can't hit that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Now, here is O'Neal, covered by Hayes. Poked loose. Back to O'Neal. Shea outside. Shot clock at 5. Back to O'Neal. From deep, Shea knocks down the 3-ball. Shea's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit, Greg, for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Holiday. That one's off. Still out of sync.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And O'Neal gets it to go. Pelicans trail by 16. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Ingram.
And something has really clicked for him at the free throw line. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. A switch flips, and all of a sudden, you're locked in.
And Holiday kicks to Moore. Takes the 3. Rebound, Utah. Bradley's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And that one's good to go from Shea.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now Moore. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Holiday. Rebounded by the Jazz. Getting their first of the season at this Pelicans team.
And as you would expect, they came out on top in last season's series against this club, but no reason to expect anything different this time around.
You take nothing for granted. These teams are very familiar with one another, and we expect a close contest.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hart, no good. Jazz leading by 22. O'Neal passes to Bradley, and the basket is good.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Moore with the bucket. And so it's the Utah Jazz sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be back with you shortly.
It's been really key to have a coach like that.
Coach Snyder doing a terrific job with his team.
Just a great tactician, and he's clearly got his guys buying in to his message.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Jazz so far.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Holiday and Moore, the guards. Then there's Okafor, and it's Hart in at the small forward.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Holiday gets the bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Utah leading by 19. Shea outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Best's got 18 points.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond. And the EuroLeague's top scorer last season, Nicolo Melli, had turned down some NBA offers in the past, decides to make the leap to join the Pelicans, and gives them a highly skilled player in that front court. No question he got bumped on that shot.
Pelicans shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And not just a long-range gunner, but E'Twaun Moore also blessed Greg, one of the NBA's best floaters.
I mean, he takes a lot of those mid-range shots, those floaters in the lane that makes them more often than not. For a player standing 6'4", the ability to finish inside, providing that counterbalance to his three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Utah leading by 19. Shea outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point. Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. The tray. Another miss by Shea.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Another miss by Shea.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Hits it from three-point range. Shea's got 21 in the game.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Ingram kicks to Moore. Here's Okafor, lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Okafor's got his first points of the night. Jazz leading by 16. Shea outside. Out to the wing. O'Neal passes to Best. Again, Shea missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Got that one up quick. Moore's got 9. So it's the Jazz now. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Shea outside. O'Neal passes to Williams-Goss. Shot clock at 6. Back to Shea. For the 3. Again, Shea missing. For the Utah Jazz, they come in off a loss to the Warriors. It's Ingram on the wing. From the corner. Again, the Pelicans score.
Oh, great ball movement there.
So it's the Jazz now, leading by 12. And here's Shea outside. Another miss by Utah.
But I love the determination, guys. It's simply not there for him right now.
Here's Ingram, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And another name included in there, Anthony. .109 left in the first half. From downtown. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. That one is on Holiday. The Jazz shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collectively.
Well, the Jazz's Quinn Snyder has become one of the most respected head coaches in the league. And think, guys, a player poll even had him ranked 7th among coaches they'd like to play for. And consider he's in Utah. That is not exactly a free agent destination.
Best can't hit.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Here's Moore. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Shea outside. Bradley passes to Best. Cans it from downtown. Best's got 28 points for the game.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Derek Favors.
You guys remember that this is a young man, Shea, who was willing to take a rather big stand in college. Actually sat out a tournament game. He was protesting the treatment of a teammate after his knee injury. That takes some guts as a young person.
Redick for 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 3rd assist on the night. Moutier kicks to Shea. Lets the 3 fly. The shot will not fall. And so it's Shea making things happen for Utah. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, you look at Shea in this game, he has been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
A huge bonus. Boy, when he's contributing like this, it makes everything easier for his team.
Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Shea in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah. Outside Holiday. Favors passes to Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Shea outside. This one for three. They grab their own miss. Gobert lays it up off the glass. Gobert's got 6.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt, and this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. Those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. Some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you. Pass to Holiday. Back to Redick. Pass to Favors. Over Conley. Gobert pulls it in.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Passes it to Best. There's the triple. Pelicans pull it in.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. It's blocked.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. His long reach really allowing him to collect a good number of block shots.
Conley dishes to Shea. Nice ball movement by Utah. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he...
And Doris, you played point guard. What do you like to see from that position?
Well, I'm going to go back to the Showtime Lakers, which was my first team that I adored when I was a kid watching the NBA. And the reality is this, Kevin, I love to see teams play in transition, get out in the open floor. What's better than watching Steph Curry cross half court with a full head of steam and the defender knowing, oh, good God, anything could happen here. He might pull a three. He might finish in spectacular fashion off the run, or he might find a teammate for a momentum-building three. Like, get in transition and run, baby.
And that one's good. Williams-Goss. Williams-Goss has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You can see the improving court awareness of Emmanuel Mudiay, having an understanding for when to find his guys.
The pass to Ingram. Down low. Hayes. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
The Jazz making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in, and it's tied up with that one. Utah shooting 38% from the field, a pretty neat showing for them. Shea outside. The three. Okafor grabs the miss. Okafor's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Shea kicks to Mitchell. And here's Shea outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Shea's got 33.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Redick finds Ingram. Out to the right wing. Outside, Redick. Outside, Holiday. That three off the mark. Utah leading. And here's Shea outside. They get it again. Basket counts. 8 points for Rudy Gobert.
I love it when Rudy Gobert crashes the offensive glass, uses those long arms to great advantage.
Now here's Reddick. 15 points in the game. Steps back and fires. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. To the inside. Mitchell. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
This is what Donovan Mitchell is looking for. He wants to seek out body contact and get the hoop in the harm.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
You know what I love about Donovan Mitchell? He is just as great off the court as he is on. This guy is engaging. He's self-aware. He is the real deal.
Ingram passes to Holiday. Here's Hayes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
That one is no good. And with his dad working with Major League Baseball players, Mitchell was rubbing elbows with guys making millions. He saw some players who stayed humble and others who didn't. And you know what, Doris? I think it made an impression.
And I think, Kevin, if you listen to Donovan, he talks about how his parents impressed upon him the importance of how you treat people. So even with all the success, it's not going to this young man's head. He is so grounded.
And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Utah Jazz. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Eric Bledsoe and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Indiana Pacers.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Ingram outside. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
What a wonderful offensive talent this guy is. Ingram showing signs of what's to come.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Moutier dishes to Che. No good on the 3. Gobert with the block.
An intimidating force who continues to wipe away shots with ease. Go to work, Rudy Gobert.
And we've reached the end of the 3rd. It's the Jazz as they wrap up the 3rd quarter with a big 11-3 run. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the 4th quarter going. Reddick and Ingram fill out the perimeter. Jahlil Okafor is out there with Hayes. And it's Holiday in at the point.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Mitchell against Ingram. Left side, Bradley. From deep, Shea. Here's Gobert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Rudy Gobert showing a bit of an edge on the interior. This guy, if he goes up strong, the defense is going to have to whack him to contain him. Rudy Gobert wears the number 27 to remind his doubters that that's where he was picked back in 2013.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And Doris very focused on earning league-wide respect as Gobert.
Well, Rudy Gobert, I thought, deserved to be on the All-Star team last year. Obviously, that did not happen. The entire Jazz organization was outraged. He will be an All-Star in the future. He is that much of a force, and it begins on the defensive end for Rudy.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I got a chance to find out what Alvin Gentry talked about with his players. I told him this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And Redick, here we go. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jazz. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. From deep, Shea. But they get it back. And Gobert kicks to Shea. Launches it. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Hayes has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the wide open shot from Redick. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 7th assist here tonight. And here's Shea outside. Pelicans pull it in. Hayes has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. To take the lead. Moutier with the rebound. Moutier's got 4 rebounds in this game. Shea outside. The 3. He can't hit that time. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip.
And you cannot give Ingram even an inch of airspace. He's ready to let it go if he gets it.
Utah calls timeout.
Boy, guys, you think about it. A very respectable 50 wins for the Jazz last year.
And the Jazz front office said, we have a very good team, but we don't have a great team. So with that in mind, Doris, how do they get there?
Well, I think, Kevin, obviously you begin with Donovan Mitchell, who had experienced some growing pains in year 2. You have to adjust to having that bullseye on your back.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Bogdanovich. And the shot goes in. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
And one of the best defensive big men in the league, Jarrett Favors.
You're right, Kevin, because he's got the body to play bully ball, but the lateral quickness to deal with smaller players. When this guy gets down in his stance, he can cover some ground defensively.
J.J. Redick's checked in for New Orleans. Holiday comes in for Hayes.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pelicans trail by 10. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. And the Pelicans miss again. Utah is shooting it well here in the 4th quarter. 50%. Shea's shot is off.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Holiday, the pass to Favors. Ingram outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ingram's got 24 points.
And when Ingram is left alone from deep, his eyes light up. His shooting is just out of this world.
And the Jazz call time here.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Rudy Gobert.
And when he's been on the floor, it has been a clinic in rim protection and shot blocking. He's played the defense of 3 men tonight. His block total has gotten to a point you almost never see in an NBA game.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Conley against Holiday, and Redick kicks to Holiday. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Jazz leading by 4. Shea outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Shay's got 39.
Really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out of reach.
No good on the shot. Holiday with the defensive effort. Pelicans trail by 7. Ingram passes to Williamson. New Orleans moving it around, and that one drops for him. Hayes has got 11 in the second half.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
To the middle, here's Redick. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And now just a 3-point Jazz lead. Murray outside. Shea outside. Takes a 3. Gobert. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Gobert is not fazed by these moments. He wants to be the man.
Pelicans trail by 5. Holiday with it. Right side Redick over Gobert. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Derek Favors checked in for New Orleans. Here's Ingram. It's Redick on the wing. Offensive rebound. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Some young players tend to defer in big moments. Not Zion. And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
It's Redick on the wing. Inside, Favors. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're behind by 6. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Redick for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here's Williamson. His 3-pointers off the mark. And here's Jay. Out connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight.
For second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. And so it's Utah with the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Well, this place is still buzzing. Looking at Shay's offensive outburst, it was incredible. What was going through your mind as that point total kept shooting up?
Thank you, David.
Great win, fellas. Great win. Good.
I mean, can I say me?
Survey set. Well, unfortunately.
Watch what you...
Yo, Che. Thanks for making this.
What's up, man? No problem.
Hey! Nice shot!
OC from the world. That's cool.
Don, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah.